But we're going to give her our best. And my crew, actors, singers, and backstage crew is all over there. They didn't even want to sit with me. We have prepared a program for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Some of it I think is going to get left here. That's all I'm going to say. Get my glasses out so I know which page I'm on. When I got the call on the phone in January, and they said, what color would you like? And I said, what choices are there? Well, there was pink. I said, oh, I love pink. From January to July, I wondered what I was going to do for a pink program. But one day it just sort of hit me. So, you're going to get a garden of pink. The theme, bring color into your life, to me, as lecturer at New York State Grange, became a challenge. I wanted to do something special, something different for this program. I worked part-time in a greenhouse during the early spring and summer. And one day I was transplanting some plants from plugs to larger pots. And a thought passed through that poor old brain of mine. Why don't you do your program on pink flowers? And I mentioned it to everybody, and I won't even tell you what they said. This became a major challenge. The first challenge was to get the plants planted to coordinate with the blooming of flowers for the dates of this conference. Other challenges were what plants to choose that were pink, and what shade of pink, and what could travel several hundred miles and be in perfect condition for here. I selected annuals to start, as perennials bloom only a certain time of the year. And I needed them to bloom their flowers in August. Mother Nature has many mysterious powers to be able to give us a rainbow of colors. All gardens need moisture for seeds to plant and grow, as in this song, April Showers. People are like seeds, and seeds are like people, as in this selection.
Seeds. If you scatter seeds of kindness on the path you tread, the winds of time will carry them along the road ahead. Somewhere by the way, they'll fall and grow and multiply, and someday you'll be cheered to see them as you're passing by. Out there in the future, on a road you cannot see, you will pluck the flowers of friendship and felicity. At the moment that you need it, you'll always find someone helpful, someone with a heart that's good and kind.
flower that will survive in dry, hot weather. If we can't be home to water, it will last for several days. For this reason, they are invaluable for cemeteries when watering. When watering, do not get water on the leaves and the flowers. Listen carefully to the contents of this poem. I wonder why.
I wonder why they always grow in window boxes, green and prim. They have a need of winds to blow their scarlet skirts, less neat and trim. How can they flaunt their gypsy grace in such a crowded, narrow space? It must be rather hard for flowers that are a blend of blood and flame to spend the warm, seductive hours being respectable and tame. Born to dance wildly on a hill, how dull must seem a windowsill.
In this box, we have pink petunias. There are many different colors, as well as many flower forms. They need ample moisture, good fertilizer, and in wet year, be careful not to overwater them as it causes a fungal problem or rot. In hot, dry years, ample moisture is needed to keep them from getting dry and stalky. Dead-hitting and regular fertilizing are needed for continuation of beautiful blooms. In our garden, we can observe many things as miracles unfold.
Miracles unfolding. Have you seen a lily waking? Have you watched a leaf unfold? Have you heard the aspens quaking when the sunset turns to gold? Have you heard the night winds sighing? Have you wished upon a star? Have you followed woodland trails that beckon questing feet afar? Have you watched the sun come up in a morning glory sky? Have you watched a mother wren teach her fledglings how to fly? Each golden, shimmering moment opens, unfolds like a flower, revealing the miracle of God's creation, night, day, hour on hour.
Our next wonder box has double pink begonias. Like all begonias, they do not need much water and will grow in semi-shaded areas. This particular variety has dark-colored leaves instead of green leaves. Note that all our boxes have accent plants on them. Accent plants contribute to the combination usually by means of other than flowers. For instance, the silver leaves of Dusty Miller contrast nicely with dark leaves as well as green leaves. The tall green spikes is used to add a vertical aspect to the combination. These begonias are a fibrous type, which means they are not grown with a bulb. Here are some of the highlights of my garden.
Hollyhocks, showing off pink ruffled dresses, gossip together on tall, furry stalks. Coyly